You can even enter the fucking cages from here. This is amazing. Didn't think it was possible. I just thought you could only teleport or something. Which also means that if you have high enough strength and athlete, for example, or a spell that lets you jump high, you can actually just jump out of the fucking cages if you're a prisoner. Amazing! So I sneaked behind Warden's office to see. The fuck is that? Kind of scary. Of course I can fucking jump there, no thanks. Not now.
I am dead. The
What
prisoners have escaped, and the blame falls on me. I will be split open, my innards splayed before the eyes of the Absolute.
Aww.
As it should be.
Aww. I'm glad I sniped prisoners out when I did.
I was, for a time. But this is no less than what I deserve for failing her.
Will she go kill herself or something? Okay, I need to see this. Fuck! She just flipped the lever and it flipped all the other ones, so it's probably the open all cages. Oh, she's checking. Okay.
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. I did what I always did. I let her use me. Why does it feel different to all the other times then? I'll drink that potion and never think about it again afterwards. But what I had to do to get it is going to stay. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again. All the promiscuous jibes paint a picture of someone who had relished the deed. You couldn't really have known. I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. I thought it would be nothing at all to sell myself to that drow's fantasies. But the price was higher than I imagined. I don't want to do it again. I can stop using myself. Stop being used. It isn't worth the scars anymore. Well, perhaps I should say it that way, after all. It isn't humiliating to use myself as a weapon. It's degrading that people like her fall for it. Over and over again. Charm is just another spell we cast.
I did as I was told! Followed every order I was given! The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Take it up with Minthara. She's the one who...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Oh, she didn't.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
As the General's attention shifts to you, a memory stirs. A memory of this room. And his voice raised in anger.
Oh. Memory's right. I've been here. And he knows something from the pictures, from the paintings. Yes.
I'm surprised to see you again, true soul. You are here to assist and not to meddle, I trust. I would remind you that while in my halls, you obey me, just as you would any other chosen. I'm sure you will enjoy watching my justice enacted. You have to take what pleasure you can, after all, in your diminished state.
Your little
His smirk says
nerd.
everything and nothing at once. I know exactly who you are, and I will never tell.
I will fucking beat it out of you.
Better than you know yourself, it seems. But we are here to deal with these goblins, not to speak of your past. Kill them. Quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
Well, I assume that he's mortal as mentioned by Jaheira. What a fucking introduction.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
Ow. That was pretty smooth.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius. I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you. You heard the general. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Contain your excitement.
Do. Have fun. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal. No, please.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god, not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have. Nothing sickens you more than a man who is unkillable. But to a veteran deviant such as yourself, it is but a matter of time.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
Boy, was that a strong fucking scene. And all the implications about Dark Urge. I'm really curious what my backstory is, but each time I try to remember, someone fucking dies. I mean, fuck the goblins, but you know, Althira, the fucking cat. And, I don't know, Gale, for example, in his fucking hand. Eh.
I have seen the acts you revel in. You are no soldier. You are a scourge. But we are here to deal with these goblins.
You've stood afore this very throne before. In demand, not supplication. Many eyes in the room dart away when you try to meet them. Else they all know you. Even the dog knows you.
Gaia, we've been nothing but loyal.
Oh God! Please.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god.
Wow, that's kind of sad considering I told her to open her stomach with a knife.
From this seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Not sure it suits you, but that's probably a good thing.
Huh.
General Thorne's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes.
Okay.
Excellent timing, true soul.
Hi.
The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient.
Thank you.
Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents would be more ambitious. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
You took pity on one of Shar's sorry little followers. Or was it genuine affection? Let's take a closer look. With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Everything.
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom.
Fair point.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Well.
But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorne. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Makes sense.
Indeed. The Absolute's love for him has made him more than mortal. He is unstoppable.
Yeah, no.
There is a relic that General Thorne requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
I assume that this is about Nightsong, right?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
Why would the shadow attack artificial construct eye? Golem eye? I have no idea.
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Oh. Yeah, not necessary.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it.
Oh. So it's definitely about Nightsong because from his journal, whatever fucking letter or something, we know that this relic, this Nightsong, is what keeps him alive.
Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you.
Oh.
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
What makes me wonder is because I thought that Balthazar is this Orthon, so a devil. This is why he can't be killed. But he may also just be a necromancer. Or both.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Lovely.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One.
No, it's not.
The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
I'm sure you have done a great many things to get this far, true soul. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more.
Her words are diplomatic, but her face betrays her true feelings. Utter contempt for you and all your kind.
Disciple Zrel has given you a chance to earn that honor. I believe you will find your rightful place in her design. Either you will ascend, or you will fall. And I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
Bitch.
I have my duties, true soul. I'm sure Disciple Zrel has given you yours.
Okay. Okay, so time to try the cracked wall again. I assume it's just going to push me
within the wall,
to the same
waiting.
Underground bullshit that I've seen from the other places.
There is no hesitation this time.
Whoa.
The tendrils lash out like a waiting predator.
No DC this time?
The tendrils tighten, and suddenly you are elsewhere.
Oh, I just expected to be...
The presence is no longer approaching you, but encircling you, observing you.
Hello. Hello again. That's me. That's absolute voice. that I get.
A pause, as if it struggles to compress its vast being down into terms you can understand.
Ew. Oh.
This is the voice they have given me. To better speak to your kind without breaking you.
Elaborate.
I was once a servant of the grand design.
Oh, a fucking elder brain.
Now I'm a slave to theirs. But you were the jeweled hope for their design. But now, you are their flaw. I am the chain they will use to bind this world. But I cannot bind you. You must come to me, so I can become myself again.
A world away, the grip on you tightens. A desperate, drowning thing that pulls you down with it.
Enough of this! Release yourself!
Oh, there. I'm curious.
An illithid oubliette. Right beneath the towers.
What the hell's this place?
The colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Okay. Delving in the deep. I must say, this is pretty fucking dope. Lol, I have dislocated shoulder after this struggle.
Look, there's something on the other side. No way through from here, though.
Okay, this is
hook horror. Wonderful.
Hook horror here. Jesus Christ! I don't think we're in the Underdark, so how?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
The absolute chamber. Paradise. We meet her. We ascend.
The corpse remains silent. That was more of a comment than a question, really.
True soul.
You were a true soul. Little shit like you. Oh.
Let's leave that horror show behind.
Yeah, it was kind of fucked up. But also, I know where I am. This is prison. So there's two other ways down there. Oh. I'm gonna go there. Tried to throw bench there, but it's got stuck. Kabunga!
Every bit as disgusting as the first time.
Oh, I'm back here. Okay, so exactly the same place. Okay. I thought it would be different. So the circle behind Warden is probably the other one. Kawabunga for the fourth time. Ow. Ow. Wait, it's again the same place. I was at least expecting... For fuck's sake, I was at least expecting to land there. Okay.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorn, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorn's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination. Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorn will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
I didn't find, and I think I checked everything. Well.
That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting. That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bed sheets. At least he's proof you can turn from Shar and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living.
Maybe now it's bugged out and I can go to Isobel and confront her about that. I might try this in a minute.
Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter at least. Did you learn anything more? Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketheric has served. Our paladin isn't very picky.
Thank you.
He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else? The great general is paranoid. Good. That means he's protecting something.
Yeah.
I'll wager it's the source of his
Nightsong.
invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else?
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us. Like most things in life. My thanks to your team. You work well together.
Aww.
Go on, then. Almost laughable that he sees himself fit to judge anyone. Did you learn anything about how we might defeat him? That's incredible news. I won't ask for the specifics as to how you uncovered that. But I'm grateful you've done whatever it takes. I can't believe there's an end in sight. Thank you.
I know you're his daughter. I'm just curious, how
Go
the
on, then.
fuck are you alive? Probably deal with Merkel, but other than that... I don't like this. Okay, Ketheric Torm knows me, but the slimy thing in the Moonrise crack called you its fallen star. Very reverent. It was. It actually was. It must have known you when you were still in one piece. The Illithid tide can be dominated by you. Well, this looks fucking dope. Gauntlet of Fire. So is this the thing that we seen from the Grimforge? I think it checks out because I remember some archers. Dope. Love places like
The
these.
answer lies in darkness.
So I guess I have to turn off the lights.
Shar's warriors must not be fooled, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
A voice. Is
Is that Shar herself who speaks?
I assume not. Probably magical mouth or whatever was the name of this spell.
So, that's progress.
Gale, you fucking idiot. Oh, this is beautiful.
The Gauntlet of Shar. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible.
Elaborate. I'm not gonna say that because she's gonna think about doing that, and I want to take her away from Shar because it's obvious that she's being manipulated like shit.
Overwhelming. Worship of Lady Shar is usually discreet by nature. Her holy sites have to be modest, well hidden. But that place... I never knew such grandeur had been built in her honor. The Gauntlet of Shar is no ordinary temple. It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful, to judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justiciar. The Gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shar that would embrace the worthy. Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Nightsinger at its very core. The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single saloon knight. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed.
A chest. Jesus, this screams a fucking ambush. Oh, and a door. Gotcha, bitch.
Something in the air down here. It's like this place wants to be forgotten.
That sounds like Shar, yeah. Wait a fucking second. Those are fresh mushrooms. Nothing here is rotten. Oh, I can see on the minimap. What? Something's gonna try to eat me.
Even shaped by shadow as it is, Shar and architecture has a kind of beauty to it.
Yeah.
Beautifully intimidating. This place was meant to scare people into submission.
There you go. Cutting right through the ephemera to the heart of the matter. Your finest quality, I think.
Here I thought I rubbed you the wrong way.
Aw, that was so cute.
Nothing wrong with a bit of friction now and then. You help me keep my mind sharp.
That was such a good interaction.
Thanks, pal. I think.
Okay, so it's abandoned because something came here? Some beast that was singing? And my first thought is, maybe Nightsong is this beast? Maybe that's how Ketheric keeps himself alive?
Unworthy. Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave! Talking of you, intruder, invader, unworthy one. These halls are not for you. We outnumber you. Leave me be. Unworthy of dark cloak. Unworthy of dark fur. Unworthy.
There's something strange about the vermin in this place. Can't put my finger on what, though.
I'm curious because something is wrong, obviously. Did they get changed into rats?
The rat isn't merely territorial, it's proud. This place means a great deal to it. The rat holds its ground. It almost seems defiant.
We've always been here. It's ours. We watch over it. You do not belong.
Makes no sense.
Extraordinary behavior. There's more to these rats than meets their beady little eyes.
Leave. Away. My nest. My dark. This is the path of heroes. Your feet sully it. We are small but many. Leave, or see what happens.
Something feels...
2 legs, too familiar.
I think they...
Joined an army, became an army. Leave!
I think those might be just this year's polymorphed by something into rats.
Even the rats have the good sense to pay homage to Lady Shar.
Yeah, I don't buy that. Hey, let's fucking go.
A place of offering to the Dark Lady. May she embrace the entire world.
Hopefully not. Let's see. Barely.
A pleasurable shiver runs down your spine. You feel as if you've unburdened a troubling thought and forgotten it forever.
Yeah. Nice. Low HP for level 7. Oh, I assume this is the main... Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I want to make the puzzles.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
Hello, Skellies.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This is the Dark Lady's house. She has no use for old, faithless bones.
You plunder! You meddle!
Balthazar.
You upset my plans. Leave.
Bones! They are more than bones.
Necromancer Balthazar.
More than flesh. More than skin, blood, hair, and piss. They are more. They are mine. Now leave before...
Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin.
Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
See ya.
Why did Lady Shar's dead attack? Am I being tested?
I just think she doesn't give a fuck about you.
The Absolute War Drums took a liking to you, did she? Watch yourself. She breaks her toys once she's done with them.
I expected so.